Susan. Today I'm participating in the Crossword Collage hosted by Barbie of Nellie and Ruth Designs. And she said that she's behind to keep going, that she'd catch up. So I'm taking her for her word for it. So I'm going to do a fall one today, and I hope everybody's doing great. And without further ado, let's get started. Now, these images came from this autumn ephemera book I got a few years ago, and it's from Poor Toast and Kate Curry. And I love the images. They're real pretty. All right, so I have got this gnome. So I'm going to put him there. And I have got these trees that are kind of starting to turn. So I thought I'd put those behind him. And let's see, I have got pumpkin, some more pumpkins. Those. I thought I might put the mushrooms behind. And let's see, got a wreath. So I thought I'd put the wreath right there. Got different leaves. I've got this cute little Highland cow. And I want him just because he's so cute. And I have got some of the corn. And I like the look of that. And let's see here. I have got that little, I'm thinking that's a squirrel. And we have had some friendly squirrels this past summer, but I haven't seen them in a while. I've seen squirrels, but not Teddy, Freddie, and Eddie. Okay, I like how that looks. I think that looks nice. So I'm going to start putting some of this stuff down. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying the fall weather. It's supposed to get a little bit warmer here. We really haven't had true fall, but the leaves are starting to change. And very few falling. But it's mostly the change in the color. Always pretty. And it hadn't changed a whole lot yet. I'm expecting a pretty fall because we've had rain throughout the summer. Sometimes it gets so dry that they just turn brown and fall off without really giving us much of a color showing. I always love the old trucks. And I'm going to put down my corn. And this challenge, all that's required is to do whatever you want. And just add some words. I've kind of got them wrote in pencil, and I will write them in ink later on. Now, I already have, of course, I have my background down, as you can see. My husband cut grass last week, I think for the last time this year. We had rain, so it needed it one more time. Okay. Got to hear my son Dylan preach last night. This is his second sermon that he's preached, and he's been asked to come to our church and preach at the end of the month, maybe. He said he would like to put it off just a few weeks because he's got a lot going on. You just have to see. It's too late. Oh well. think he did a good job. I thought he did good the first time, but I could see more improvement this time as well. And his girlfriend came and saw him, which was sweet. They don't go to the same church. She lives in another town in Mississippi. It's not that far, but it's a good hour from where Dylan goes to church at. Caleb goes there too most of the time. Sometimes he comes with us. It is their home church, but sometimes the Lord just sends you somewhere else, and that's okay. You have to go where the Lord sends you. I love doing these collages for fall. I mean, I'm done with fall journals. I'm still working on the Gothic. I'm almost done with it. I'm hoping to finish it this week. I was hoping to finish it last week, but that didn't happen. I never can work my time right in the afternoons. I end up so exhausted if I don't get it done early. And my sons have been going in later. And but I still have to have lunch ready at the same time because my husband gets off and he's worked for 8 straight hours and he is ready for lunch. I don't blame him. So I generally have a big lunch ready, or, a good lunch. That's our main meal, is lunch. And my sons always come home for lunch. So I have to start cooking. I got some baked chicken in the oven right now. But I was going to do some mashed potatoes, but I had some leftover mac and cheese that I made that we need to eat up. All right, I think that is everything. I like it. Okay. And now, I do want to kind of go around my gnome so that he'll kind of pop out from the background. Just going to use, my pen doesn't want to write very well on this. I'll tell you what, let me get my gel pen. It always does well. Y'all have big plans. I know that Thanksgiving is coming up sometime this month from some of my friends. We don't have Thanksgiving till the 4th Sunday in November. But I wonder how different y'all's Thanksgivings are from ours. I just like outlining this. It just helps it to pop out. There we go. I like that. Maybe this little fella. Got his little hoodie on. Okay. And my little Highland cow. I think they are adorable. I love them. There we go. Okay, and now for my truck. It was sad to hear about Diane Keaton. I loved her in The Godfather, and one of my favorite movies is Father of the Bride 1 and 2. She did such a good job in those. I thought it was sad. It was very unexpected. Okay. I don't know whether to do these or not. They are in front of the... No. All right. I think I'll do the leaves. I'm sorry. This may be very boring to you. But against that background. Yeah, The Godfather is one of my favorite movies. This one that stood the test of time. It is violent for sure. Okay, I'm just going to stop there, I think. And I do need to fill in my words. We've got fresh, because you've got fresh pumpkins, fresh corn. And of course, here in the South, you know, most of our gardens have been done. But there's a lot of harvest in the, you know, cooler parts of the United States. Hayride. Some of the fun things. We have got laugh. When my boys were little, we used to go to a hay maze. We'd take the youth at our church. And it was always a lot of fun. They would they'd have a different maze every year. And you could go in the daytime or you could go at night. But I liked it better at night. It was more of a challenge to get through the maze there. And I mean, it was huge. It was it wasn't a hay maze, it was a corn maze. I'm sorry. But they really went all out. And then they would have, you could get like burgers and hot dogs and things like that there, and had a fire pit that you could stand by, and they even had a play area for the kids, which was fun. And you did do a hayride to get to the maze, so it was very cool. All right, we got fresh, fall, hayride, laugh, acorn, cow, corn, pumpkin, cool. And we've got our gnome. And now I'm just going to do some splatters. And I'm just gonna, let's see here. I thought I had my, I want to do some black splatters. Let me grab my black color. It won't be black, but it'll be fun. Okay, find my water here. Get it nice and juicy. Okay. Showing up pretty black. I got a different brush, so I didn't have to. My other one always still has a little bit of the gold in it. But I just think the black looks good with the fall. All right. Well, I'm going to call this one done. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Be sure and check out Barbie's channel at Nellie and Ruth Designs, and check out the hashtag CW Collage for Crossword Collage. Well, it's 2023 CW Collage. I'm sorry. It'll be listed in the description box down below, as well as Barbie's channel. So y'all take care. Enjoy this cooler weather. And until next time, bye y'all.